Rodeo, its first cancellation ever.
Rodeo Austin and the Luck Reunion are now canceled. Rodeo Austin is one of the many large gatherings that took a hit. It was canceled last year. Austin tradition bites the dust for the second year in a row.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to test you out a little bit. Everybody slap your hands together to the beat of the music. Come on. It'll put a smile on your face. It'll make you feel good. Come on. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. How you feeling out there? Make a little noise one time. Let me know you're alive. Wow, what a great sounding crowd tonight. Welcome everybody on behalf of one of the hardest working rodeo committees and crews in the world. Welcome to Rodeo Austin. First thing we want to address, a little problem with the air conditioners today, but they are on now. It should start cooling off very quickly. So that's number one. We're happy about that.
Boy, that is a nice thing. And one of the great things about it, while it cools off in here, you can bet that the action's going to heat up a little bit tonight. You got a lot of money they're riding for, everybody. They're talking about $650,000 that are lined up right here at Rodeo Austin. They're talking about a huge number of cowboys and cowgirls. And the one thing we know, whether it's the middle of the week or whether it's a Saturday night, we are always blessed with some of the best rodeo fans in the world right here at Rodeo Austin. Hopefully you're all in a good mood and ready to do a little cheering, huh?
I'll bet they are. I'll bet they are. So I've got a favor to ask you before we get going. Right down here below our announcer stand, there's some new kids on the block. New, young, great talents in the rodeo business. And they're, guess what, 18 years old. First time to Austin, Texas ever. And they're thinking, what kind of fans do we have here? I said, you're going to love the fans. So do me a favor. On the count of three, let's make the new kids welcome in town. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sounds great.
Well, what a nice sound in this audience out here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the action, one of the great things about Rodeo Austin is that we take a moment before we really start to ask the blessing of our Lord upon all of us joined together. We'd love for you to join us. If you'd like to stand and be a part of this prayer, we invite you to do so. Our gracious Heavenly Father, it is just so easy to come to you and to talk to you about things that we feel we might need. And even though we know that our life is predestined, it's still just little favors like, would you please watch over our cowboys and our cowgirls, and keep them as safe as we possibly can. We love our livestock in Rodeo, God. We ask that you protect that livestock as well. And you know what? We brag on the fans here. How about we bless and be with all of our great fans that are joining us right here tonight as well. We cannot ask many favors because, like I said, we know that things are predestined, but I want to give one more thank you, besides all of the blessings you give us every day. Thank you for the greatest gift we could ever receive. That is the salvation we have in Jesus Christ's name, in whose name I pray. Amen.
Former Miss Rodeo Texas Jordan Maldonado carries our Old Glory flag tonight. And you know, that is the #1 symbol of freedom in the world today, right there in front of you. Each and every night, Each and every performance, we have a large group of veterans that join us in our grandstands. To them we say thank you for your service, but to you I say, if you're proud of that flag and everything she stands for, how about we give Old Glory the welcome she deserves tonight, huh?
Beautifully done. And I cannot think of a better way to honor that flag than the presentation of America's #1 song. I am going to call on the beautiful voice of Bailey Ray Hull to lead us all in our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wow, beautifully done on both sides of that equation. Only one more question on the floor, Austin. Are you ready to rodeo?
So it is bareback riding time, presented by Rodeo Austin. As we do, our Ram pickup men make their way into that lineup for Shandon Stalls, Yandy Yarborough. Let's go down to buck and shoot #1, Butler and Son buck and horse, Colt Eck, Kansas Cowboy. I will change that lineup. It is a Texas buck and horse, the Rafter G Rodeo Company. Wow. Bad news for our Kansas man. They have reached down, I believe, with a free hand, is what I saw the officials bring up our way. That means it is no score on that Rafter G buck and horse, Jim, my bad.
So that's the deal. 8 seconds is rule #1. Rule #2 is to keep that free hand away as we go to Evan Batoni from the Navajo Nation of Arizona, Tonalea, Arizona, and a great horse called Ankle Biter. This is a horse that's been selected to be in Las Vegas at our Wrangler NFR. A good young cowboy that just picked up his second Turquoise Circuit Championship and a big win in Yuma, Arizona. Let's help him. What do you say? Yeah, buddy. That horse will jerk your chin down. Good grief. Big, strong bucking horse. So I know we've got some first-time fans that are in our building tonight. We want to welcome you, first of all. Second of all, I'll let you know that right there. You can cheer for them anytime you want to. And we love that energy that comes from the grandstands. Keep up the good work. 70 points. Let's try it again.
All right, move it back over to shoot #2 as our next cowboy gets set to go. Our cowboy you're looking at is Dean Thompson. That is a rank Raptor G horse they call Memory Maker. And while our Ram pickup men move in to settle him down on the ground, they are kind of the cowboy lifesavers of our game. How about we match that first score? Thompson's got a 70 on that ride, 7-0.
Test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Slide right across. We've had some big rides. The first 11 performances are qualifying rounds. The top 24 Cowboys move on to our playoff rounds. We'll explain that as we go throughout the night tonight. But you want to be in the top 24. Kelby Schneider. We are seeing Mike Todd with a little recognition of the free hand, and that is twice that it's happened right here tonight. Folks, all that cowboy gets is whatever comes from the grandstands. That's going to be it.
All righty. Rodeo Austin brings us our first event. Let's go to Kelby Schneider as our next man is set to go. Let's look to Keenan Hayes to get ready. We're going to change that on the lineup as well. Come on. The bucking horse called Secret Agent Man. Boy, he has a few moves out across that arena. Your cowboy that you're looking at, he is the Mountain State Circuit titleist formerly. And he is in front of our good fans right here. Good horse, good cowboy. As you watch again, replays come up throughout the night. It is 81 points on the Colorado cowboy, Keenan Hayes.
Toller, Texas cowboy Bodie Lammer's coming your way now. And Shattered Dream, one of the horses at chute number 6, they placed in Tucson, Arizona on him. Let's do it again. With the kind of money that's on the line in Austin, Texas, grand total of about $650,000, but the most important number to the cowboys and cowgirls is if you win everything you can win, you could get out of town with about $23,000, and that is a 72 score.
We have one yet to go. He's a Fort Scott, Kansas man, Holy Grail. They've had wins at the Ram National, Circuit Finals, Rodeo. And again, I salute the Butler and Son have the rodeo, but they bring in some of their great partners, Jim Gay and the Raptor G Rodeo Bucking Horse. They are set to go down and shoot number 1. Here we are. Hey, Austin, come on. You want to talk about a whole lot of power in a bucking horse? How about we let that good Kansas cowboy know we hope everything is okay? Hey, I like our fans out here already. They are smack dab in the middle of it.
Judge 2, give us that shot one more time with the numbers as we say hello and welcome to the Crestview RV replay.
Yep.
We're going to give you a look at every one of our rides, every one of our runs all night long. As we round it out with a 55 score, that's not going to change that leaderboard very much. Big scores from the last couple of nights are going to stay at the top.
Yeah, you're looking at it up above. Cole Reiner, that is a Wyoming cowboy, remains in that number 1 spot. For the cowboys that are here tonight, what do you say we give a salute to the bareback riders for Rodeo Austin's event to lead it off?
Boy, that is certainly the wild man's event in our game of rodeo. My goodness. Well, folks, if you don't know what we do here at Rodeo Austin, we've got a very important mission. Watch this. We'll explain it to you.
I always knew I wanted to go to UT Austin, but I wasn't quite sure how I could afford it. My father passed away very suddenly when I was a freshman in high school, and it left my family in a really tough financial situation. The scholarship that I received from Rodeo Austin allowed me to go to UT and pursue a degree in advertising from the College of Communication.
I've been volunteering for Rodeo Austin for the past 32 years. I think what's great about Rodeo Austin is how much we give back to the community. We're one of the largest charities in Austin. Each year, we award over $2 million to kids from all walks of life.
I've been showing pigs at Rodeo Austin since I was in 3rd grade. I've made so many friends and memories at Rodeo Austin. Recently, I became a junior leader, which has allowed me to give back to the next generation of kids.
It's important that we preserve and promote our Western heritage, but we also look to the future. Our programs expose kids to education that broadens their perspective.
A lot goes into raising pigs. I spend at least a couple hours in the barn every night making sure my pigs have everything they need. It's taught me a lot about responsibility and budgets.
The events that we put on at Rodeo Austin make a huge impact on our community. It takes thousands of volunteers and financial support.
A few years ago, I was featured as the Spotlight Scholar at Rodeo Austin. After the show, a recruiter from Facebook came up and introduced herself to me, and she helped me secure an internship with Facebook. Since then, she's become my professional mentor, and now I have a job lined up with Facebook when I graduate. Without Rodeo Austin, none of this would have happened. I'm Dana Havlin, and I'm a Rodeo Austin Scholar.
I'm Brandon Clark, and I'm a Rodeo Austin junior leader.
I'm Dauphin Jackson. I'm a Rodeo Austin volunteer. Thank you for supporting Rodeo Austin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you is the right word to use, as a matter of fact. When we talk about us, we are a non-profit organization, and over the years, millions and millions of dollars gone back to help fund the youth of Texas. In fact, the last time we were up and running in 2019, 89 cents from every dollar you spend goes to the youth of Texas. So the moral of the story is, we couldn't do it without our fans. Give yourselves a round of applause, and thank you for being part of a great solution at Rodeo Austin.
Boy, what a great sound, what a great mission. Speaking of missions, let's go to our next event on the lineup. It's the big man's event. Steer wrestlers are getting ready. Big man's event is steer wrestling. Thank you. Texas Disposal Systems, they are the official recycling partner for Rodeo Austin. Thank you much. Hey, and while I got a quick shot up front, thank you to Dr. Stephen Gola. He is our official rodeo veterinarian, on hand every performance in the lineup.
Taking care of the two-legged athletes falls on our doctors for our cowboys, and the four-legged athletes on our doctors of veterinary medicine. Thank you for all of them being here. Steer wrestler number 1, Cody Harmon, Dublin, Texas. He won in one of our rounds in Waco, Texas at the circuit finals with a very fast run. I'd like to see a 4-second run, or maybe even faster. If you want to take over the lead, that's where you're going to need to be. Second generation contestant right here. Come on, Cody. Be smooth, be fast. Name of the game, throw a 400-pound steer on the ground as fast as you can. That is exactly how it's done. 6.1, Cody Harmon sets the bar high.
Nicely done. As you look again, Crestview RV replay shows you. Drop off that horse running full speed up behind the horns, bring him around and lay him over, just like that. So while we get ready to go to the next cowboy, I'm going to call in our official ground man down below. Simply the reason being, Justin, this man is one of your heroes. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Justin Rumford right over here, the Red Stripes.
Everybody make a little noise on a Wednesday. Here we go, Austin, Texas. Yes. I'm naming tonight as I've done in the past, okay?
You're what?
I'm naming tonight's performance.
Yeah, what is it?
Sometimes during the middle of the week we slow down a little bit, but not tonight. Tonight, everybody, it is Wild Wednesday.
Yeah.
Everybody say it with me. Wild Wednesday. Thank you.
Very
okay.
good. Let's go to an 8-time national final steer wrestler. He is an Oklahoma cowboy and back among the top 20 in the world. Big Stockton Graves. Justin?
Oh, yeah. The head rodeo coach at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, where you can get a quality education for a quality price. And for more information, check him out at nwosu.edu.
Kind of your alma mater, I'm thinking, huh?
I also graduated from there. Holla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Stockton. Austin.
Woo!
Ah.
Oh.
Don't quit him.
Oh. Everybody clap anyway. It's Wild Wednesday. Everybody. Everybody.
All right. So it's going to be 8 seconds flat. He's still in pretty safe, charming spot to be back with us in the semis, but in that lineup in the playoff rounds, he wished it would have been a little better, I can tell you.
That's all right. Everybody clap your hands anyway. Everybody.
You
here.
bet. It's always nice.
Wild Wednesday.
It's always nice.
Wild Wednesday.
We're headed to Dustin Merritt, Edmond, Oklahoma. The big winner in Waco, Texas, at their rodeo in October each and every year. So, Justin, we had Marvelous Monday.
Yeah.
Terrific Tuesday.
Terrific Tuesday.
Wild Wednesday.
Wild Wednesday.
I am anxious to see what you have in store tonight.
I've got some ideas. How about we do this? Well, let me think about this for a minute. I gotta set this up in my mind here.
Okay. Not that you've ever done anything off the cuff before.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for real. All right. Nod, ride. Cowboy on the offside. Big job to do.
Oh, Wild Wednesday.
Oh, no.
Man.
Son of a gun.
So does that mean the crowd? Whoa, wait a minute, Jill. You can't say that. Well, I got you. Beach, I got you.
We can't say that. It's Wild Wednesday. Okay?
Oh, okay.
How about we do this on a Wild Wednesday? Okay? Where's the wildest people here? If you're the wildest people, just raise your hands and make a little noise. What about if we pick the wildest section of the night and our rodeo announcers buy all their food and drinks for the rest of the day? How about that, anybody? Would that be... Look,
I don't think so.
Here come the bronc riders. It's Wild Wednesday.
Okay.
Can I borrow your saddle?
Let's go.
Okay, just wait. I'll wait.
Let's go to Peyton McIntyre, Douglas, Wyoming. Couple of 3 weeks ago or so, he picked up about $8,800. Fort Worth at another one of our Texas rodeos. He would love to equal that or better right here.
Oh!
Ow! 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 Holy cow. Peyton, you all right, buddy? Boy, I mean, folks, I don't care what you think. That ground is not soft.
Yeah.
Then you have the steer run over you anyway. Come on.
Okay.
Yee.
That is officially the video of Wild Wednesday. Okay.
There are not many guys big enough to trip a steer.
He's okay. Round of applause. He's okay, everybody. Look at that. Peyton, he don't care.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should reenact that.
Nah.
Heath Thomas, Hemp Hill, Texas. I'll bet you just laid around all day in your swimsuit working on your tan. 81 degrees today.
81 degrees.
Oh, beautiful.
I love Texas.
Just had a picture in my mind, the swimsuit part.
Speedo.
Heath Thomas. Hurry, hurry, pull! penalties. All's good at 6.2. 6 and 2 will keep him into the top 10 for right now.
There we go. You know, I want to ask this question right here.
Okay.
We are in Austin, Texas. How many UT fans? Where's all the Longhorns at? You guys here tonight? Okay, what about Texas Tech? We got any Texas Tech fans here? How about A&M?
I saw Doc cheering.
Here's one that will not work. Is there any Boomer Sooners here?
Oh.
There's 3 people in the top. Put your hands down.
National Finals Cowboy, Bridger Anderson, former collegiate national titleist about 3 years ago.
From Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Randy.
Boy, you're not missing, are you?
No, this is just part of the show.
You're good. You're our partner on the ground. We know it. The inside knowledge.
Yeah.
Having an awfully good year, Bridger. Right back among the top 15 in the race for the world. And my partner said he looks like he's 15 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you what, he bulldogs like a grizzly bear. Hey! Woo! And I see Coach was hazing on the offside. You know what? We are looking at a 3.9 time for Bridger on the run. Wow.
You know,
wow.
Bridger hates when I'd say this, but it's the truth. Bridger actually was a stunt man for Channing Tatum, okay? True story.
True story. You know, I give you the 3.9. You want to make it a little better? He just went into a tie for the #1 spot overall. Nice job.
Is it getting wild in here, girls? Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Wow, you...
It's getting hot. Sterling Walton is our man, Anderson, Texas. He's already won 1 big rodeo this month. Do it again, Sterling. Nice. Nice. What a wonderful crowd here tonight. We love it when you cheer them on. No penalties again, 5.7. Good job.
It is a wonderful crowd.
Yep.
And you know what, Wayne, you and me, we've done this a lot.
Yeah.
I love to do this, okay? Some people at rodeos don't cheer as loud as they can because they're embarrassed to get wild in front of people they don't know.
Right, right.
So now, everybody turn around, give a fist bump, do whatever you want. Everybody meet somebody new. Meet a new friend at the rodeo, okay? Just turn around.
Make a new friend, yeah.
How are you, Justin Rumford? Everybody meet somebody.
Hey, how you doing, Randy?
It's Wild Wednesday. Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Now, did anybody here make a friend? If you made a friend, make some noise. Did everybody make a friend?
I did.
No more excuses.
Unlike Wayne, I made a friend. Let's go to our final steer wrestler. How many of you'd love to see a 3.8 time to the lead? That isn't very good. If he gets down ready to do it, I need a lot more than that. He's from Rigby, Idaho, Dirk Tavener. Ow. All right. I don't care what they say. That's a long, lonely walk back down to that end. Let's make it a little better, if you would. No time.
Thank you. Here's a peek at the leaderboard. You saw one of our Cowboys tie for that #1 spot. Bridger Anderson, 3.9, tied for the lead right now. I'll bet you that'll hold to come back into our playoff rounds that'll happen on the final week at Rodeo Austin. Folks, there's a bunch of talent riding across that arena. How about giving the big boys one more pat on the back before they get out of here? Thank you, steer wrestlers.
While I have a chance, I'm going to go over here to my left right now. There is a whole group of volunteers and workers out of the office, but they all come under the direction of the gentleman who serves as our president of Rodeo Austin. I'm going to ask him to stand, and how about our thank you to our friend Mr. Joe Straub and all of the great work that he does. Would you do that? And I'll promise you he's the first to credit all the rest of the people.
Absolutely. And while we're introducing our VIPs, we have one of our 38 scholars that are joining us in the crowd tonight. He is from Austin, Texas, and attends the University of Texas at Austin with a $16,000 scholarship from Rodeo Austin, studying mechanical engineering and computer science. How about a welcome to Enrique Velasquez? Welcome.
You know, over the years, over millions of dollars have gone into funding the youth of Texas through these programs. All righty, we're headed down to right between the buck and shoots. It is time to have a little fun. Look here. All righty, they're getting set to go. We got a man on the ground for our HEB-sponsored event. Justin, you have the mic.
All right, it's Mutton bustin' time. Get wild on a Wednesday. Here we go, everybody. Number 1, Colin Wagner, 6 years old, Leander, Texas. Oh, what a great ride for number 1 for Colin. As our judges, 80 points, 80 points. We're going to the top of the leaderboard right off the bat. Let's go to Somerville, Texas. 5-year-old little boy named Lester Ward. Hold on, Lester. Hold on, Lester. Keep going, everybody. Oh, Lester. He's only mad because his sheep did not run fast enough. 82 points, 82 right there. Oh. All right, number 3, Wyatt Malone, Aldo, Texas, 6 years old. 74 points, 74. All right, anybody here from Austin, Texas? Let's go to Lewis Obigwe, 5 years old. From Austin, Rodeo Austin. Oh, Lewis. He's good. 70 points for Lewis. Everybody gets a score. All right, girls, where you at? Georgetown, Texas, and Heidi Young. Here comes Heidi. Our first girl of the day. Hold on, ladies. Hold on, ladies. 78 points, 78. Jack Jamerson from Bernie, Texas, 6 years old. He loves Paw Patrol, riding sheep, and playing at recess. Here we go, Jack. Hold on. 76 points, 76. All right, Round Rock, you in the house today? 5 years old, Trip Bloom. Hold on, Trip, the last chance of winning the Mutton Bustin' tonight. Whoa, Trip. He's okay. He's fine. All right.
How many points was that last rider?
76 points for Trip.
76. This is where we are going to line the kids up. But before we do, we'd like to make welcome a very, very special VIP from HEB. She is the Director of Marketing and Merchandising from Central Texas HEB. Laura Estes joins us tonight. Thank you for being here. And this is where we're going to put the camera on the kids, okay? Most of them have smiles on. Sometimes they don't, but most of the time they do. Every one of those kids put out 110% to do their job. One big round of applause for the Mutton Busters. So every one of the kids get a prize, But there's only one grand prize. Justin, you know who it is.
He's right here. Where's Lester at? Come on over here, buddy. Come right here. I want you to look right in this camera and give the biggest smile you've ever gave, okay? Lester, do you know that you're the champion in the mutton busting tonight? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know you're really good at riding sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. How long you been riding sheep?
3 years.
3 years? How old are you? 5. Okay, so for the last couple years you've been riding sheep. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so right here we have a gold buckle that we're going to give you. Look at this. And Laura has some stuff to give away too. But before you do this, you got to answer one question. Could you answer a question for us? It'll be an easy question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
ATV racer.
An ATV racer. Okay, well, you're getting kicked off. That's good because this is wild too. Well, here's your buckle, Lester. You're the champion of Rodeo Austin, everybody.
And here's your big trophy. Smile. Got it.
Well, he was hanging on. He was almost disqualified for the use of Velcro. Good job.
So I got to tell you something. Thanks again to HEB right there. One of the fun things we do, and it's on behalf of our friends at Smith Electric, is we have our extreme seat upgrades. Every night they're going to be in box seats for the rest of the rodeo. They're going to be down along the arena floor. They're in our concert tonight. The lucky winners of our Smith Electric extreme seat upgrade. Look it up here by 201. They're dancing in the spotlight. There they are. Wow, they're loving the idea. I love that.
We are set to head back down to our time event into the arena. And what do you need for that? You need cowboys. Here come the cowboys. How about time for a little team roping?
So that is a pretty good video showing you just the way it's done in the opening of this event. Garrett Chick, 2019 was his Resistol rookie year. He's a young gun in our game. His partner is one of the greatest all-time ropers in the history of professional rodeo. Rich Skelton is a Texas cowboy. He's an 8-time champion of the world. Former winner right here. He has picked out a hot young talent on the head side. Skelton's been to 22, unbelievably 22 Wrangler National Finals rodeos. They have a penalty at the start of the run. You have got to allow the proper head start. It's a broken barrier if you don't. It's an advantage to livestock rule. So they had a time of 5 and 2, but it is up by 10 seconds. It'll be 15-2 for Chick and Skelton.
So we have a great partner bringing us our only true team event. It is Holt Cat and Texas First Rentals. They put together the Texas True Way and are also the presenters of our youth auction. Here comes team number 2, Clay Robertson, Bluffdale, Texas. Justin Kopp, Justin, Texas. Good. There are no penalties. 6.4 for the good clean run. 6 and 4. That'll keep them into the top 12.
Mighty nicely done right there. With a 6-4 time for Robertson and Kopp. We're going to get ready to go to the next pair lining it up. This is Derek Begay. 9 trips to the Wrangler NFR. How many of you know what we talk about when we're talking about the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo? Las Vegas. $14 million rodeo takes place every December, the World Series. His partner, Matt Sherwood, is 8 times there and a 2-time champion of the world as well. Told you we had some all-time greats. Got one here. Need a little help for the healer on the backside. I see no problems. It is 4.9 on the run. They are in the number 7 spot. Well done for Begay and Sherwood.
We're moving now to one of our timed event champions of the world, Paul David Tierney, Oklahoma City man. Tanner Braden, Dewey, Oklahoma, getting set right now. Let's double check our grandstands again. Where's all the Melissa Etheridge fans out there tonight? Make a little noise, huh? Ooh, we've got some great entertainers coming up. I'm gonna name a few off. We'll see who your favorites are right after this team. Come on, Paul and Tanner. Oh, man. They just moved into the top 4 spot. Oh, we did have a +5. Gotcha. Clean run, clean run. That is we got from our pro official, 4.7. So, tomorrow night we're looking at Chris Jansen. Friday, Josh Ward. Saturday, Ashley McBride. Sunday, here's your favorite, the Oak Ridge boys. They're coming to town.
You know, we got a quick shot while we go to the next pair to get ready for us. Awful proud tonight. Joining us over here in the President's Box is our CEO of Professional Rodeos. How about our salute to Mr. Tom Glaus and Miss Terry joining him tonight as well. Thank you, sir, for being a part of our rodeo at Rodeo Austin. All right. Head shot, the heel shot that got the Dallies, Lane Stock, Justin Simon, circuit finals titleist. Everything looks good. Top 12 run, 5.7. There are no penalties on that one. Good job.
So next Monday, March 21st, we're looking at the Josh Abbott Band. That's going to be a big, big night. Scotty McCreery, Boys to Men, Robert Earl Keane, Carly Pierce, and then on the finals night next Saturday, about 10 days from now, Kevin Fowler will round things out. This is Lane Stock and Justin Simon, Arizona boys, and the reigning Turquoise Circuit champions of Arizona and New Mexico. We have a great club right outside the building called the 100X Club. Free to the public, live music every night, lots of fun. You're invited. Come on and party with the Cowboys. All good, all fine. 5.8 for Stock and Simon.
Culpeppers put on the 5 and 8, and we are going to get ready to go to Chase Thompson and Tyson Thompson. As we do so, they won around in Denver together. Chase, the 2013 Resist All Rookie of the Year. Ropes are not tied to that horn. If a man makes his catch, He has got to take a dally around the saddle horn to hang on to the stock. You don't get that dally, and folks, you will come up usually with a pretty sore hand at the best. All right. Jason on the head, Tyson on the heels. Look at this. Uh-oh. I check our official. It is a crossfire disqualification. That steer has got to be fully through the switch before the heeler throws his loop. If you're too early, it's no time. How about something for that Texas pair? Would you do that?
Well, there's only one team to go. It's Crease Thompson, Monday, Texas. Chad Williams, Stephenville, Texas. In the 4s and the 5s is where the big money's going to be right now. $23,500. That's the grand total if you 40% them at Rodeo Austin this year. Everybody's invited to the 100X from Plains Capital Bank when it's all said and done. Good. +5. 9.6 Crestview RV. Great customer service at Crestview. Put them together. A couple of 4.4s are going to stay in position. You know, we've got a speaker on the outside of this building so the contestants can hear what's going on the inside of the building. If you've enjoyed the team roping, how about one more hand clap for the teams in our business? Thanks to our team ropers.
Thanks again to our friends at Holt Cat in Texas First Rental. So one of the fun things that we do, we not only bring you the very best of our game of pro rodeo in the direction of Butler and Son Rodeo in Austin, but we have fun with a crowd and some of our local media partners. iHeartRadio, iHeart Karaoke is on tap for us out here tonight. I see our partner, Justin Rumford. What do you got lined up for us tonight?
All right. As we've talked about, I'm sorry, I just kind of got the giggles. This guy's pretty good. As we've talked, tonight is, everybody, Wild Wednesday. So we got a very special karaoke singer tonight. He's never really sang in front of anybody, and one of his biggest fears is public speaking, okay? He's from Kansas City. His name is Jason, and he's slammed 3 beers in the last 22 minutes getting ready, okay? So Jason from Kansas City, what we're going to do is we're having a little karaoke, okay? So we're going to start playing a song. When the song stops, you just keep singing, okay? Everybody on this side, y'all ready for Jason, everybody? Okay, here we go. Song number 1. Everybody clap for that, okay? Yeah, I didn't tell you there was 3 songs total, okay? All right, you've kind of got warmed up. Now, Jason, really let loose and explore the space. Song number 2, Jason, here we go. Jason, okay, now here's the deal. Song number 3, Jason, you have to drive this one home if you want to win our free merchandise from Rodeo Austin, okay? So how many people here want to see Jason really let loose? Y'all want to see him let loose? All right, song number 3, here we go, Jason.
That was good.
You know what? Tonight at Rodeo Austin, we not only had a fun karaoke contest, we've also helped Jason conquer his fear on public speaking, our winner of the I Heart Karaoke, Jason from Kansas City.
Good job, good job.
All righty, what do you say we head back over in the lineup, the Buck and Shoots saddle bronc riding time tonight? All righty, thank you. On the lineup, the Cowboy Channel brings us the bronc riding, our official network of pro rodeo.
You got it, Wade Marshall, Oklahoma man, Ginger Snap from Butler and Son.
Ow.
Ouch. And that is precisely why the bronc riding cowboys wear their boots about a size and a half too big. If you hang a foot in a stirrup like he did, you want that boot to come off rather than your whole leg. That's a good idea. Let's try him again. We're shooting for an 8-second ride. Cowboy number 2.
Move up one buck and shoot to get that done. And the man we're going to look at has won that prestigious Wrangler National Finals rodeo in Las Vegas 3 times. In a pretty short career, he's been to 5 qualifications to the Wrangler NFR. He comes out of tiny Hillsdale, Wyoming. Mission Bells is the bucking horse that we are looking at as they line it up with the Texas horse right down below. All kinds of things if you're new to rodeo. How many people are at their very first rodeo ever in their life out here tonight? Holy cow. Hopefully, we're going to make a good enough fan that we have you back time and time again. A lot of things that they get set right. Measure the buck rein, how they set that saddle. Mark out rule, just in boots. First jump out when that horse's feet hit the ground. Those boots have got to be above the points of the shoulder up in the front end of that horse. That's about as deep as we need to go. The biggest thing is when that gate cracks open, Austin, we just start cheering. Let's do it now. Boy, when you folks start cheering, you're not afraid to start cheering. I like that. That is one of the hottest cowboys of modern time. How about a salute to the Wyoming man, Brody Cress? So look again on the Crest View RV replay. Look at him reach to the front end, set the feet all the way to the cantle or the back of that saddle in time with that horse. It is 86 points and a brand new leader overall. Brody Crest, good job.
Shoot number 1 holds the Cowboy, Arizona man, Creighton Curley. He got a nice little check already in Tucson, Arizona a couple of weeks ago. Let's keep the ball rolling, Creighton. Let's go. Big Dipper is the horse. This horse is no day off. You better have your hammer cocked when you nod your head on this one. Wow. That is a bucker now. There's no shame in coming off of a horse like that. You can see the Cowboy with his boot in his hand. That's exactly what we were talking about a little earlier. You hang a foot, you want that boot to pop right off of there as quickly as possible. And I'm glad it did.
Oh, yeah, it's always a nice song to hear right there. Thank you, Jill. Everybody, I need your hands going to the music. We've got Isaac Diaz. He's a Florida cowboy that makes his home in Texas now. 7 NFRs. Let me see everybody going to the music. Come on. Let's help it out with a little singing. That's pretty good. That's better, so let's ride a bucking horse. Come on, Isaac. There is no doubt, and I think our fans can see that. Again, I talked about the timing and all. There is a reason that man has been to 7 Wrangler NFRs, and he's got an 80 score. 8-0 moves him to number 7 in a pretty solid spot right now.
This is where rodeo began over 100 years ago. Now at the top of the heap, Brody Cress with that big 86, an 85 and a half in the number 2 spot, and an 84. Here comes the next generation of champion bronc rider. Talon Elshear, Hereford, South Dakota, and a big, bad black bucking horse called Snidely Whiplash. JJ and Lindsay, his mom and dad, watching from home, I'm sure. His dad, one of our great bronc riding cowboys. Now we're starting to see the kids come along. They've got 5 boys in the family, and they all are tough. Yeah, yeah. Yikes, he says, get me off of here. Get me off of here. Uh-oh, there's a flag on the ground. The mark-out rule is what we're talking about. The first jump out, all the bareback riders, all the bronc riders have to do this. You got to have both feet above the shoulders the first jump out, or else it results in a no score. Shoot.
Wow. So while we get ready, I think we got 2 cowboys yet to go. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. We have a lineage of great rodeo talent in both of the last 2. One of them comes from Miles City, Montana. His grandfather, his uncle, 2 of the best bronc riders in our game, and now Liam Pauley from Miles City is staking his claim to get that done as well. Glitter Gulch is a big old horse. They won a round in Fort Worth on him. I got to tell you, he's a young talent with a whole lot of talent, I might add, and Grandpa Bill and Uncle Bud would be awfully proud of how good that guy is riding. Find out what we're looking at. What do you say we put him in the number 3 spot with an 84-point ride for Liam Pauley?
Carson Bingham, Rigby, Idaho, and the horse called Live It Up. Chute number 4 is where we're at. You can see him measuring that buck rein. That's one of the last things they'll do before they crawl down in that saddle. You got to have it just right. Not too long, not too short. That allows your feet to move. And that's one of the things our pro officials are watching closely. How many folks in this building tonight, by applause, how many folks in the building tonight are at their very first rodeo in Austin, Texas? Make a little noise if it's your first time here. How many people come to Rodeo Austin every year, wouldn't miss it for the world? Where's those folks at? Welcome back. We're glad you're here. Come on, Carson. Big ride, buddy. Big ride. Oh, wait a minute. So I have no doubt that cowboy will try it one more time. Maybe they'll get up, kind of slide him up, move that horse up one chute. See the big guy in the green shirt pulling the slide gate right now? That's Rhett Butler. Down in front,
yeah,
on the right-hand side of the screen, that's Benny Butler. And they are bringing us great bucking horses and bulls all the way from Elk City, Oklahoma, one of our top-ranked and awarded stock contractors in pro rodeo. So they rolled the horse up. I'll bet you he gets on him again, but that's where the crowd comes in the second time around.
Yeah, if he stalls, it just seems like it's magic. 98% of the time, when that gate cracks open, the crowd just roars. The horse goes to work. Everybody be ready right now.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Carson is back down, safe and sound on the ground. That's the most important part. Remember, half of the score is for the livestock, and the other half for the cowboys. So you got to draw the right kind of livestock in order to win. A little wild, rock and rolly at a 70-point ride for Carson, 7-0.
So Wayne, I said there's a heritage in the bloodline of some of these cowboys. Our other cowboy's up here in chute number 1. He wears a purple shirt. You know what? His great-great-uncle wore a purple shirt, and I know a lot of the fans won't know him. His name was Casey Tibbs. The guy that you're about to watch is Shorty Garrett. He is, if you're talking about a bloodline, double-sided. His mother and his father, both of them are cowboy sides of the family. Shorty Garrett's a national finals qualifier. Has a co-title at our RAM National Circuit Finals. He comes out of Eagle Butte, South Dakota. It's a rematch. It is a rematch. We talked to him earlier. He said he's pretty happy to have this one. You know that?
Absolutely. They teamed up in Fort Worth, Texas, made a nice little chunk of money there, and I'll bet they're going to do it again. Shorty Garrett, Orange Crush, another horse. We saw him win a truckload of money at our Texas Circuit Finals rodeo on. You put the best cowboys on the best stock, you get the best rides, right?
That's the way it's supposed to be.
In theory. Make an ugly face and nod your head. Let's go to work, Shorty. Go to work. Oh, man. You will drive a brand new set of tires off a new truck before you see that again.
So you get a big old stout bucking horse, heads up, Shorty. Like that one, you see the cowboy come down, and I'm going to promise you all right, bud? I'm going to promise you, if they ran him right back in, that great cowboy would get on him again in a split second. How about we let him know we wished it would have gone a little better for him tonight?
Read 'em and weep. That's how it comes down on our bronc ride tonight for some of them, but not all of them. The one guy that's got a big smile on his face right now is Brody Kress from Wyoming. 86 points at the top of the board. How about a round for all the bronc riders before they're gone? Thank you to the bronc stompers.
Everybody having a good time out here so far tonight, Austin. You know what? For as many of you that had never been to a rodeo, you're doing such a super job on your part with that enthusiasm. You know, rodeo also is not all rodeo. A lot of it has to do with entertainment of our fans that are involved in our game as well. As a matter of fact, entertainment is truly what we are all about. I want you to look over here on the south side. One of the greatest entertainers that ever lived. Say hello to Tomas Garcia Lazo. My friend Tomas is internationally known around the globe, and the beautiful horses, kind of like Bolero that he rides. You'll see the side pass. It is a heritage in this man's family of the Charillo. How about this? You're not going to bother that horse by showing your favors, okay? Beautiful. Prance down in the parade step. And my friend is of the Mexican heritage that carried. They are the ones that brought us the great horses into the northern part of North America. This man is an artist. How about an official welcome to Tomas Garcia Lazo? Let's have a little fun, huh? If you think he handles those horses and he loves them, I want you to watch the artistry that he can perform with that rope. It's an ocean wave. But look at how easily he keeps it going. That rope doesn't stay open any other way than the talent of that man that is holding it. Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. That man deserves every bit of it. He and that beautiful horse, they are like one together. Hey, Austin. Boy, that is so awesome. I invite you not to take your eyes off him because so many things can happen. We don't map out what he's going to do. He does what he feels. And the beautiful horse is such a great part of it. I say that he is, look at here. Look at here. My friend Tomas. And I'm going to tell you this. That old great horse lays down. My friend Tomas will continue to work that rope. He said, you know what? I've got a good audience. I think I'll sit right down and keep on entertaining. And you might note the fact that that rope has not stopped spinning since he started it. Bolero says, I'll give you a little room to work that loop, my friend. There you go. Pop-offs. Just like that. Everybody get your hands going to the music. Let's now meet his young son as he makes his way. Say hello to Luis Garcia Lazo. I said it is a heritage. Watch this. Everybody enjoys synchronized swimming. For my friend Tomas and his young son, who is a grandeur showman himself at a very young age. Beautifully done, Tomas. Here we go. Let's get him started right now. Watch him. I'm going to promise you what. You don't even know how many hours that they work to perform that beautiful. Louis, beautiful. And Tomas is still spinning. How about little Louis? They call it a Texas skip, and here comes Dad. On a night that has been called the Wild Wednesday by our friend Justin. This is so much performance. He is a little young for the wedding ring, but he's got her going. Nicely done, Louis. Okay, he has put the salute on his father. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a family that entertains millions, and we have them tonight. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. The showmanship, they're going to walk the dog on the way out. Look at Tomas bringing them along. I don't want them leaving without our great fans letting them know how much we love entertainment and how it is no better than what we're looking at. That young man is homeschooled. That young man is a great showman. And his dad, they won the Go Big show that Tomas did. How proud we are to have him here.
What an honor, what a pleasure to be surrounded by great talent like that right there. Let's talk about a little tie-down roping talent coming up now. It is our great friends at the Jimmy Evans Company, a well-known Austin-based civil contractor that brings to the forefront integrity, quality, and exceptional service. Cowboy number 1, rope them, get them on the ground, tie up 3 legs, Luke Potter from Kansas. Top 3. Our first cowboy ranked in the top 15 at ProRodeo.com. And the 2020 Resist All Hats Rookie of the Year. You might as well write this name down and get set to watch him at the Thomas and Mack in Las Vegas. He's headed that way. Well, that is not exactly the way we like to start things off, but let's turn it around with cowboy number 2.
Okay. We go a little south down to Branham, Texas, and it is Wyatt Imus. Wyatt did not necessarily grow up in a rodeo family, but he has studied under some of the best ropers in the game. And that carries over into the talent that is getting set for you right now. Let us not forget that our youth auction, such a big part of what we do. It will be the final Saturday, 8:45, right here in Rodeo Austin Fairgrounds, the 100X Dance Hall right across the way. Come on out and spend a little money. Put yourself in a great position to be part of what we are all about. We believe it takes grit to grow the next generation. When he starts to tie the feet, let's give him a little help on the end of the run. We are looking at a time of 11 for there is a 6-second tie inspection program. The official carries the stopwatch. Cowboy got on, moved forward, the time started. Everything's good. The 11.4 is solid.
So we're set to look at Jess Clifton from Seguin, Texas. My partner just mentioned that youth auction on March 26th at 8:45 in the morning. Last year we had a limited crowd because of COVID-19, but we still had the youth auction and the kids come to town. Last year, in that situation, we still raised $1.7 million for the kids. So come on out, March 26th, and be part of it. Seguin Cowboy, hometown boy wins it all, huh? Come on, let's cheer him on. Get ready. Let me tell you, this is an event that looks easier than what it is. They're dealing with 3 different ropes out there. See the rope he's gathering up right now? That's called the jerk line, signals the horse when to stop. He's got the long rope they catch the calf with, and then the short one they tie him up with. Everything's good. 14 flat. We need to be down around, let's say 8 or 9 seconds to be in that top 10.
Let's say 7.7 and go to the number 1 spot. Why not shoot for the moon, huh?
Okay.
Why not do it with a guy that knows what it's all about? All right, the music will play it. Ryan Jarrett will do it.
You know, Randy.
Whoa,
hey, okay.
Hey, Justin.
Wow, Wild Wednesday.
I wondered where you were.
My favorite thing is when you get put on the big screen and you don't know it, okay?
Yeah.
So if they put somebody on you on the big screen and they're not looking, don't say a word, okay?
We just stay and look at him, huh? 05 all-around champion of the world. Top 15 in the world. He's got the forever of a teenager. Austin, Texas, Jarrett's at work.
Woo!
Down around the 8-second mark. That was a pretty good safe tour of the future and things to come. How about an 8.8 time, and it's official for Ryan Jarrett.
Nobody's. No. Oh!
Somebody said something.
The oblivious cam.
So let me brag on this next young talent, and I'm also going to make a prediction. I'll bet you he's 8.5 seconds or faster. This young guy is absolutely amazing. He came up through the Region 10 ranks of high school rodeo right here in the state of Texas. Riley Webb, Denton, Texas. He won our 2021 Permit Challenge. Ooh, hard running calf all the way to the far end. Watch the hands, watch the hands. Absolutely amazing. To be that far down the arena and still be 10-2 is not too shabby. That puts him in the number 11 spot. Folks, we are proud of our kids in the state of Texas that are like that young man right there who works hard to climb the ladder of success. Give him a little hand clap anyway, will you? Good guy, Riley Webb.
We're going to move now to an Oklahoma cowboy. Anybody in here tonight out of the state of Oklahoma? Nice to have you all. Wyatt Mugley in 2019 was our permit champion. Come on. I'm going to tell you what, the future of our game of roping in is pretty good hands with some of the young talent we have. Tough break for Mugley. Tie inspection did not go by. Livestock came untied. He's going to be no time. You know what I've already learned tonight? Even for the new fans, you know that paying them off is an awfully good thing. Thank you for doing that.
What do you think, Justin? You think this is a singing crowd?
Dude, it's Wild Wednesday. We can do whatever we want. Oh, wait, hold on.
Wild Wednesday. All right, let's try the whole crowd with a little sing-along. See if we can do it. Ready?
Here we go, everybody. Okay.
Pretty good. Trevor Hale, Perryton, Texas. Denver, Colorado, Rapid City, South Dakota. He's already made a pile of money so far. Come on, hurry, Trevor, hurry! Make sure he stays tied down. I think we're going to be okay. How about a little cheer for an 8.6? You bet. You bet.
Wow.
Okay,
Justin, we got one to go.
One to go.
I'm going to turn it over to you again. Cade Williams won the round in Jackson, Mississippi. Stephenville, Texas. You got her, buddy.
Okay, so the last sing-along, if the person beside you is not singing, pour your beverage in their lap, okay?
No.
Here we go, Wild Wednesday. Everybody, we can do it. Job, everybody.
Boy. All righty, Cade. It's wide open to make a little money on your side as well. Let's give a little extra. He's the final man in the roping right there.
Woo!
He is going to wind up with a 9 and 8 time. Hey, Justin, before you're gone, did you hear in here earlier when I asked how many had never been to a rodeo before?
I did not hear that part.
Yeah, there are a lot. Where are all the people you're at your first rodeo? Here, let me hear you again.
First timers.
I'm going to tell you all what, you are a straight A class of enjoying rodeo tonight. You know that? Nicely done for the ropers, my friend. There's the leaderboard. Tyler Milligan, 7 and 8, is still in the number 1 spot. We had an 8-6 tonight. Trevor Hale, an 8-8. Ryan Jarrett. Those are some of the greatest cowboys in the world. Let's let them know we love their part of our game of rodeo at Rodeo Austin.
What time of the night is it, Justin? Uh-oh. Fan of the night time.
Get your hands going. Here we go, everybody. Everybody. Oh. Okay. Where is the wildest fan of the night at? Where are you at? Where are you at? No. Stop the music. I've said it over 3,000 times tonight. It's Wild Wednesday. That was not wild enough, okay? Where's the wildest fans at? Start the music. Here we go. Where we go? Yes. I found the best fans of the night are right over here. I said dance, and we are dancing. The lady in the pink. We've found the fan of the night right over here from Austin Underground. We dig Austin. Everybody, you 2 for 2. Give yourselves a round of applause on this side of the arena. Fan of the night.
We dig Austin. You bet. Merchandise. Rodeo Austin merchandise goes to the winners.
Yeah, that's what they gather up for that. Speaking of all of our partners, Ram Rodeo, they got a great program we're going to talk about in a minute. I will tell you that Sonic brings our next event, Sonic America's Drive-In, and they have some Sonic tots. If you'll make a little noise, they'll throw them your way, huh? I see Rusty in the back of that truck. Miss Rodeo, Texas, who brought our beautiful American flag around joining us. Thank you to Sonic. Thank you, while we have that opportunity to brag a little bit, for our friends, not only at Sonic, but Ram Rodeo has got an awfully good program. It's like a sweepstakes in a way, and the fact is that there is a $100,000 voucher. Somebody who signs up at a rodeo or gets involved by texting from a rodeo, they are going to win a $100,000 voucher towards a new Ram truck.
You bet. This is about 14, 15 years that we've been doing it. We're going to do it again in 2022. Sign up at the Ram display in person or text Ram Rodeo to 999-222. A special shout out to the president of our Ram program. That's Mike Orman joining us here tonight. It's easy. Get your phone out. Text Ram Rodeo to 999-222. It might be somebody from right here in Austin to win that $100,000. Your choice of a new Ram Tough truck. Well, you've been doing awfully good cheering for the boys tonight. How many are ready to cheer for the ladies of rodeo, huh?
All right, the barrels are set. Jacoy Hale's going to be our leadoff lady. They can go to the left or the right barrel first. Either one is all right. This is a Arizona talent. She is our Turquoise Circuit Finals champion. Sorry about that. gone to the wrong event. Let's go to Jordan Briggs. What do you say, huh? How about the number one lady in our game for the world title this past year? This is our champ. Let's take her by the last one on a champion horse. So on the board, it is a 1566. Jordan Briggs just went to the number 2 spot at Rodeo Austin. Man.
Boy, one of the hottest runs we have seen the whole time we've been in town. Now to Tammy Seamus, Weatherford, Texas. When those horses get to that third and final barrel, that is your cue to help them all the way to the finish line. Here we go. All good, all good. All right, Tammy, turn and burn. Nice run. Top 12 time at 15.94 100ths.
One of the great veteran talents of our game. Her name is Jimmy K. Cox. She has been a national finals qualifier. As good as anything, she too is a Texas lady. One to the right, 2 to the left. Okay, come on, come on. Austin. It is into the 16. It is 16-1-7 on that run for Jimmy K.
Boy, we are loaded with Texas talent tonight. Jordan Driver, Garden City, Texas. Coming down the alley. I love the barrel racing. You got to ride. You can't sit there and expect the horse to do all the work. You got to help them get around those barrels. Atta girl. Oh no. Each one that goes down. Boy, that would have been a good run, too, but we have to tack on 5 seconds for each barrel, 20.75.
Pre-marked on the barrels. They go right back to the exact spot each time. We are going to go to Halen Lyde from China Spring, Texas. We keep bragging on the Texas talent, and folks, you ought to be awfully proud. Your Texas ladies making an awfully good run. Ooh, I thought we're going to keep it in the 15s. She is in the number 15 spot. 16:05 is the time on her run.
Boy, and it is so hard to see with the naked eye, one that's a quarter or a half a second off of the other run. Let's try it with the Weatherford, Texas cowgirl, Tyra Kane, getting ready. The ensures the fastest run possible. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, no. 1 down plus 5. Thank you for helping her back anyway. 21.39.
So it is a pretty close to full house of Texas ladies, but I've got a great talent from Oklahoma that's getting ready right now. Donna K. Rule is one of a fan's favorite ladies. Been to 3 Wrangler NFRs. She has a 2-time Horse of the Year called Valor that she is set to go on down this alley. You're going to love this lady. Oh. All right, I need some hospitality for a grand lady of our game. 20.73 would have been a 15.73. Doggone it.
So outside of that last lady, it's been an all-Texas field here tonight with only one cowgirl to go. J.J. Baldwin, Lufkin, Texas. Anything about 1580 or less will keep you in the top 10. Come on, let's roll. Nice turn. Yep. Come on, JJ, kick. Oh. Well, it's going to be 21 and 41. My goodness. It is so exciting until just right at the last second when they bump them like that. Our very first lady to run tonight was the fastest time of the night.
And not a surprise, as she is the champ of the world on that lineup for us as well. Jordan Briggs had the 15.66. What do you say? We'll let all the ladies know how we love their part of our game right here. Thank you to Sonic. And speaking of Sonic, what do you say we have a little fun with the fans joining us out here tonight? Every night, our friends at Sonic, America's Drive-In, they pick a section of our audience. They call them the Supersonic section of fans. Tonight it is section 202 that is going to be selected. Hey, there they are. Okay, so the crew's coming over. They have got coupons. Everybody in 202 is going to be getting ice cream from Sonic, America's Drive-In.
It is brought to you by Coors Banquet. You've been such a great crowd all night long. I'm only going to ask one time. Bull riding fans, are you ready?
Whew, man. Boy, they do sound good. You know that? All righty. We're going to get ready to go to an Idaho man that is going to lead it off for us. Riley Bard comes out of Louisville, Idaho. You got a lineup of livestock of some of the great bulls in our game of rodeo. You're getting ready to watch right now. The lineup would be our friends that join us. Powder River, H.D. Page, and the crew are on hand for us tonight. Bard has got a bull just simply numbered 894. Nothing automatic.
Come on, everybody.
Cowboy Lifesavers out front. We'll introduce them in a minute. Everybody, get it going.
Holy cow, that's not the way we want to start things off. How's the cowboy? Is he okay? There he is. Good.
Wow.
That's the most important part. So, how many think that cowboy should get another shot at it, huh?
We all do.
Our judges says, you bet. Let's run another one in for him. We're ready right down here with the next cowboy in the lineup. Slide on up to chute number 2 as he gets set to nod. Tristan Hutchings, Idaho bull rider, the reigning collegiate rodeo champion. He can hear you now, Austin. Great job. Oh, man, oh, man. That bull was jumping 6 foot in the air. Crestview's going to give you another look at it while the scores are rolling in right now. I mean, he was using his upper body and his free hand. Scoreboard says 83 points for Tristan.
I believe we're going to back up to chute number 3. Belle Fourche, South Dakota, one of the rodeos the bull's been there. T.J. Schmidt, that is going to get ready for us right now. He won a round at our Badlands Circuit Finals this year as well. Best of show. I watched this bull early on down in Odessa in January. They did not get him covered there. What a great place. Rodeo Austin would be the spot to get it done. Let's help him, Jill. Here we go. There might be a reason they don't ride that bull. Ooh. Wow.
Wow.
So out in front of the buck and chutes, 3 cowboys that save lives. That's what they do it day in and day out. They are all champions of one sort or another. How about a warm Texas welcome to Evan Allard, champion Nathan Harp, and bullfighters only champion Weston Rutkowski, Haskell, Texas.
All righty. Jasper, Texas. We got a Texas man, Austin. Let's go to Cutter Kaler. How many of you come from Texas here tonight, huh?
Texas!
Liven that one up for your man. 755E is the simple brand that we have on this bull. Well, that old bull jumped out, headed to the right, and he never left that direction. You know that. But about 2 jumps later, snapped back to the left, and our Texas cowboy comes down.
So this is night number 5, I believe it is. Yep. In 5 performances, 8 bull riders a performance, we've only had 8 qualified rides. This is about to be number 9 right here. Chance Shot, McLaughlin, South Dakota, the reigning Badlands Circuit champion out of North and South Dakota. The bull called High Fire at chute number 5. That's a great camera shot. Shows that cowboy taking his final wrap through the palm of the hand, around the back of the hand, and through the palm of the hand one more time. Put that tail right up on that bull's hump. There we go.
All right, when the chute gates open, I want everybody to get loud. Here we go. Get ready.
Come on,
Get
Chance.
ready. Get ready.
You can do it.
Explode!
Justin, you're good, buddy. You're good. Phew.
I thought that bull was going to hit that barrel going 100 miles an hour.
I did too.
Wow.
Not gonna lie to you, that was not very fun. I just want to ask this bull, am I the only one that would walk across the fire for you? Hey, Bull, come to my window. Wait outside by the light of the moon.
You are rolling tonight, aren't you?
Come to my barrel. I'll be home soon.
How about the nice work of our Ram pickup men? They are kind of the arena ushers right along with that.
Thank you, Andy, for roping the bull.
Yep.
And also for Shandon, who's also in the arena.
That is terrible.
Come on, everybody, here we go.
I don't see everybody clapping. Come on, we got to have the energy.
Everybody right here, follow me.
We're set. Look out. How many of you think the Bulls are pretty ranked tonight, huh?
The Bulls are good.
Ooh, you raised your hand, huh, bud?
Quick peek at the leaderboard will show us an 86, 85, 83 and a half, 83 top 4. Now to Josh Frost from Randlett, Utah. Folks, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of noise before the ride. This is the #1 ranked bull rider in the world right here. Come on, Josh, come on. Point ride. Listen, I don't know what you all do for a living, but in 10 days in Las Vegas, that man walking out of the arena won $233,000 riding bulls. He is an amazing, amazing talent.
All right. We're going to get ready to take a look at this chute over here on this side. How about we have a little fun? It is American freestyle bullfighting. How many of you'd love to see our matadors out front take hold of this one? Come on. We need your help. They do this in competition. They have won world titles in that line. Justin's not real in favor of it, but here we go. Evan Allard's in there as well. They got to hear you when they get in close. Stay with them.
That crossbred Mexican fighting bull has got a little gray in his hair. He's old and he's smart. He will wait for one of these men to make a mistake and then camp on them for about a week. And he will ruin your day. Let's give him a little energy out there, everybody. Give him a little energy.
Oh, my. We can get set to have a little fun. So he is setting that barrel. Whoa!
Whoa!
They call him the bull crawler. You know that? There are 3 of the greatest, stay tight, Justin. There are 3 of the greatest bullfighters in the world, and one of our #1 entertainers in our game. They can all hear you, but Justin, stay down. All right, buddy. They can all hear you right now. How about a salute to the bullfighters and a little entertainment from their side?
So it is a close look at the bullfighter cam. Thank you to Schmidt Electric. It'll show you what it looks like right down on the ground, face to face with those big animals. Schmidt Electric. Evan Allard's got a GoPro camera on his hat. This is what it looks like right here.
Wow. So Riley Bart. Riley was awarded the chance in the lineup to get on another one. Okay, rock start the bull. As we get set, the Idaho Cowboy has gotten all the facts he can very quickly on this bull that we are looking at right here. Butler and Son line up as we go. Everybody's set. It's the second time he's going to nod his head for you. Let's help him go the 8.
Wow. Bull power, that's the 2 words we're going to use here on a Wednesday Night Live. Big time bull power. Got him out of time, down onto the ground. Folks, I don't know what those 3 bullfighters get paid. I have no idea. But I do know they're worth their weight in gold. How about giving them, all 3 of them, another pat on the back. Justin Rumford, you as well. There's your leaderboard. 86 is going to stay in position. 85, 83 and 1/8, and an 83. Everybody have a good time so far? Say yeah.
So you know what? Before we release you for concert time, the Butler and Son Rodeo Company would love to have you meet the stars, the real stars in our game of rodeo. Take a look at that center gate because here they come. Livestock and the bucking horses in rodeo are some of the most valued animals you'll have and the value they carry. You could be $50,000 or better for one of these great horses. And as you watch them circle that arena, I can promise you they're in the freedom they were born in. We don't make them buck, friends. They're athletes. It's in the breeding programs, just like a racehorse. And I got to tell you what, when the Butler and Son Rodeo Company, synonymous in our game for 93 years, brings stock to town, there's none better. How about a salute to the livestock at Rodeo Austin, huh?
Absolutely one of the most beautiful things that happen in this arena each and every night. We are going to bring the curtains down on the rodeo portion of our show, but keep in mind it's not going to be a very long turnaround, only a few minutes to get that stage set up and get our entertainer in here. And if you'd like to up the experience a little bit, think about extreme seats. Our extreme seat holders get VIP seating up here behind our announcer stand, and then they get a seat right down on the dirt next to the stage. Plenty of entertainers coming up in the next week and a half. Concert tonight, Melissa Etheridge, moments from now.